only on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. Here we go. Here's Suggs. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Williams misses. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's SGA. By Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
The three from Suggs. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Left side Porzingis. Pass to Allen. Off the mark there with a three.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Suggs, no good.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
On the attack, Oubre. Left side, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Oubre can't hit. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's James with the drive. Gobert with it. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Clock at 6. They get the rebound. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The visitors with the ball. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Williams from long range. Knocks down the triple.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's the three. Porzingis grabs the board.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing a stick right now. A little bit in his head.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Wolverines. It's a 3-point game. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way, right? Highly effective. Suggs with it. Picked up by Allen.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside, Williams. Picked by Gobert. Porzingis grabs the board. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
3-second violation.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year. Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And when you foul Gobert, you really got to foul him, or he'll just power right through.
Right side, SGA. Porzingis sets a screen. And he lays it up and in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Up 3.
The visiting team, 15.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Kicks it out to Siakam. Inside. Pass to Allen. Cashes in the corner 3. Allen's got 5 now.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. Now, here is James. Still no points. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Siakam. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Suggs. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. On the wing, SGA. Outside Oubre. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock.
And that's just good effort that time by LeBron James on the defensive end.
Back to Suggs. And stolen by Porzingis. Oubre on the wing. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Allen a screen. 6 to shoot. Outside for SGA. Allen outside. Fires the 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Gobert. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 2. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Williams has got 5 now.
What a bailout from Williams, converting with the shot clock winding down.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. James, outside. To the inside. Gobert. The shot's good on the assist by James. And 11 points for Rudy Gobert. Here's SGA on the drive. Outside Porzingis. Hits the trifecta.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Yeah, known as one of the game's best defenders, Gobert's size and length makes him so valuable to this team.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his 3rd foul so far. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Oubre. 5 to shoot. The 3, Allen. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
That's his 2nd triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
James, outside. Picked by Gobert. James down the lane. And stolen by Porzingis. Pass to Allen. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Misses from close range. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
At the offensive end, Gobert isn't always this aggressive, so it's really good to see.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They kick it out to Porzingis. Here's the break. Here's Williams. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. They kick it out to Porzingis. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And despite the height disadvantage,
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Okay, wow. Old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Right side, SGA. Pass to Porzingis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Shot from the inbound. And it's good for 2. Suggs has got 6 points. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And here they come. He goes up and laid in to finish off the break. Give him 8.
Yeah, nice initiative from Suggs. Seeing an easy scoring opportunity and pouncing on it.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he converts the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Dang, from distance. Easy work.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Double team on SGA. They kick it out to Porzingis. Siakam. Tipped back in for 2. Siakam's got his second bucket on the night.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening, he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Allen on the wing. Back to SGA. Porzingis sets a screen. Allen drives. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Coulibaly. Back to Gobert. Outside Coulibaly. The kick out to Williams. There's the screen. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Okay, let me be very, very clear. No matter where he is on the floor, Porzingis is a tough cover.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Williams from long range.
And the defense simply wasn't there in the first half. They sure are now. Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Allen outside. Takes the 3. Oubre can't hit. Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. Here's Williams. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Gobert. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. 2 on the night. 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 2 on the And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Williams into the lane. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Out to Beasley. Pass to Green. From deep. And the three-pointer goes.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh, yeah, you're done.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub. Just playing above the rim.
Up top, Rozier. Yet to see a basket. Beasley outside. Back to Green. Pass to Gafford. Tipped away. DiVincenzo with a steal. To the paint. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's James. And the layup falls. James has got 9.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Outside, Green. Knocks it down from distance. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Outside Coulibaly. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. The putback. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MLB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Three-pointer Rozier. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Leading by 6. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, thank you, Allie. For 3, DiVincenzo. Porzingis grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Siakam. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Bilal Coulibaly. And the free throw, no good. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Pass to Siakam. Siakam gets doubled. The ball's knocked loose. DiVincenzo with a steal.
You're setting the team back when you fail to take care of the ball. That's his 5th turnover.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Allen. Out left to the wing. Outside Oubre. Pass to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Allen. Launches it from deep. The offensive rebound. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
4th team foul. Substitution for your Wolverines. Number 4.
Here's SGA. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, no easy paths to the rim when Gobert is down low. I mean, he just bats it away with ease.
Williams' shot is good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. Allen, left side. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. And here's Oubre from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the second free throw is good.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Suggs. And he gets it to go.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. They kick it out to Porzingis. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, such an easy flick of the wrist for Porzingis. He makes it look like a 10-footer when he hits the corner 3.
And Porzingis with the block.
Boy, 5th foul. Yeah, they're going to have to hide him on the defensive end from now on.
Personal foul.
And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Right side Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam cashes in the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Williams outside. Oh, no good again that time.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Now Oubre shoots a 3. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
Suggs outside. He fires from 18. Porzingis there for the rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Now Oubre. Takes it inside. Here's Siakam. The 3 is in.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
.149 left to play in the 4th. Here's the pass to Williams. Here he goes. And count it.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Allen outside. Now Siakam. Let's loose for 3. And to some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Suggs. Into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that go.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
And he gets it back. James outside. Williams can't hit it.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Here's Siakam. Siakam going for it. Ooh, he leaves no question.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's the pass to Williams. Koulibaly fires. It's off. And Bilal Koulibaly picks up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're in the bonus. So we'll go to the line for 2.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 9-point game here.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Every time this man gets an assist, it feels like every other night he just moves up the all-time leaderboard.
And so the road team gets the W in this one.